Once you have spoken to this gentleman, the first secret is located once you get the ambush started to happen. After that has happened, go down and underneath the dock and do a 180 and jump down into the water. I would like to give thanks to Alpha for editing this video. It saved me a lot of time, so all I need to do is just voiceover. Now, number 3. Once Jessica has given you the gun, and now she's going to bugger off into this very tight gap. Once you go through the door and deal with the 2 enemies, now once you get onto the road, there will be a turn and go left. Ignore that for now and go right and go behind the lorry, making sure you interact with the lorry as well. And now secret number 3, the last one for this area. Now in the same area, go all the way down to the very bottom and go inside the warehouse. Then once you clear this warehouse out, you will eventually go back outside again. When you get outside, there will be, I think there's 4 enemies max outside this area. And then the last secret of this area will be located in the room where the 3 windows are straight in front of you. All we need to do is make a little platform to jump on and jump through the window and then go get the secret. Shortly after the secret, you'll drop down into this small alleyway. Eventually you'll run into the lighthouse. Now the first secret of this area will be located next to the generator, so go inside this doorway, making sure you destroy the generator shooting the blue bit, and then interact with these switches to the right. That will light up. Then once you press all 3, go through the door to the right, and this will be the first secret. And now once you go into the water, you'll get into the first warehouse. Once you clear the first warehouse, go into the second. Now clear this warehouse out, go right. There will be enemies to the left here. But if you just stay to the right and go underneath the warehouse, or in the middle, I would say, and you'll find your secret number 2. Now for secret number 3, if you head directly straight from this last location and then to the left slightly, you will find a boat and 2 crates on the floor. Okay, once you have ventured outside and eventually go back inside this building in the generators area. So the main objective is to go to the top floor, but first of all let's go down to the very bottom, unlock this door, and then underneath the stairway will be your first secret. Now the second secret is very close by, so go to the very top of the stairs and carry on through the next door. And now secret number 2 is located when you leave the windows. So just jump on the pipes. Be very careful with this secret, so if you happen to hit the box, as you may see, the item will drop down. So yeah. But I think I already have max ammo anyway, so I couldn't really collect it anyway. Now shortly after the last secret, eventually you will get into the Trainyard. You will find 3 pigeons on the floor once you leave the area or come into the area. Now take a left and follow the building around and you will find your first secret. Now secret number 2 is eventually once we get onto this walkway, you will need to go onto the shipping container that Jesse will take you along to the other way, or well, to the train yard, sorry. And then once you get over to the other side, if you follow the train track to the left and open the door to find your secret number 2. And now secret number 3. Once you go down the train tracks, eventually you'll come to a blue container. Go through this container and out the other side. Now all we need to do to find this secret is follow the train tracks all the way to the end, and eventually you will find an opened container to the left. So make sure you stay to the right first though, but keep looking to your left and eventually you'll find a container that is open. Number 4. Once you go down the steps, can't really miss it, you have to come to this area. Now jump into the water and go underneath the docks in front of you. You'll find your number 4 secret. Number 5 secret from the last location. Carry on to the next set of docks and you will find another secret behind the stairs. I like to recommend to actually go inside the warehouse to kill the guards, because if you don't it'll just be a hellhole trying to get the secret and not die. So like a dum-dum, I didn't do that. So go to the right side before entering the warehouse. Go all the way down the crawl space and then you'll find like a Mario type pipe to the left. Now all we need to do is jump into that pipe and we get teleported to the top floor of the warehouse in front of us.
I don't understand. This should be it, Blade.
There will be like max health and there'll be 2 crates that we can get ammo from. And now we're into the U4 labs. This is Infiltration. Once you get into this section, you'll have to come down here and you need to go into the kitchen anyway. Once you go into the kitchen, head to the back. And then in this area here, there'll be a door that you need to unlock and then go to the bottom and then raise the water level to the top. Once you have done that, you will find, I think, 3 generators. I can't exactly remember until the video gets there. But you need to disable all of the generators and this will spawn a secret box that will be revealed in the same area. Oh no, it's 2 generators, okay. So the secret gets here, but we need to turn off the generators first. Now once you go further on, there'll be a section where you would need to go down into this small hole to the right. Then before we go upstairs, or up the ladder, sorry, I should say, you will find the secret underneath some pipes. Now on to the labs. We're on secret number 1 of 3 for this level. So once we get to this doorway where we need to go through anyway, before going through this door completely, if you go to the back end, you will find your first secret. Now from the last location, we're going to go through that door now and continue on as normal. And once you go into the labs, you will find some guys in a container. Feel free to turn that button if you want to, you don't have to. But in this area here, there will be 3 monitors that you need to turn green. Well, I should say the light turn green, but anyway, once you get all 3 lights, this door down below will be unlocked. Originally, this door is always locked unless you turn the monitors green.
Jessica.
Now near the very end of the laboratory level, when you get this tram to break through the shutter door, The last and final secret for this level will be located in the water section just to the left. And now, once we get into the next level, we need to now backtrack through the ship. There will be a point where we need to go through the door to the right, and you'll find some stairs to the left. First, let's go up the stairs to grab the secret. The correct way to go is through the door to the right. Labs Hunter. The first secret is located in the doorway to the left, so once we drop down, head up the steps and then go the only way you can. Eventually you should run directly into this secret. Originally this is not the right way to go, but this is the right way to go for the secret. Secret number 2. Once you get into the corridor with the turret and the mutant, deal with these enemies. Go through the next door, you'll find the tankers, and you'll find some water on the ground. All we need to do, drop down into the water and go for the doorway that is kindly concealed by the water, and go inside to find the secret. Now from the same location, just take a right, go through the next door, and you'll run directly into this one as well. Pursuit Descent. There's only 2 secrets. So the first secret is once you get attacked by the mutant that throws his chair at you. In the end, I didn't use this chair, I used the door instead, so feel free to not bring this chair with you, because it's a pain in the ass. I haven't figured out if you can actually move this in midair, so I struggled pretty well until I grabbed the door. The door was a very great help. It's a lot better than his damn chair. It doesn't help the door that we go through, we can't close it either. Now, secret number 2. When we get to this area here, you will find 2 Marines fighting 2 mutants. Now, in this area, do not drop down because you cannot get back up. So stay on the upper platform. Then in this doorway here you'll find 2 more mutants, and then we need to use the crate to the left, so make sure you don't blow it up. And then to get this secret, we need to make a platform going up across, well, go through the roof, and then the secret will be on top. I was going to say, there is another way to get up here if you happen to fall down, but that's in the next area. So if you happen to fall down, you can easily get back up by going to the next area, then climb the steps and going through the door. This is where the door leads to. And now the next level. Once we see the, I can't remember what that ship's called, but you'll find Jessica in the car. She'll come over the wall, and then you need to get in. Before doing that, go to the back of the lorry. Use anything as a platform to jump on the back of the trailer, and then grab the secret. Now once you're in the car, and eventually Jessica will tell you to get back out again. Before doing the main objective, if you turn around, do a 180 then go left, and in the corner next to a fence you'll find your next secret. Now the Supermacy Tower. So that's where the first secret's located. So once we're in the garage or the parking lot, once we go up this slope, you should, well, you may not hear the door, but there should be a door open to the right. This takes about 4 seconds or 5 seconds to close. If you don't do it in time, like, you can run back down the slope again and try again. Right, number 2 is when we get to the top. I don't know why I'm carrying this with me though. No idea why. Because I end up losing it anyway, so. Once you go back to the second floor, you'll find some bad guys, and then to the left, we've got to do some platforming now.
Blade, Roddick's on the move. Blade, keep moving. I'll catch up with you after I get a lock on Roddick.
And now from the last location, just drop down back onto the rope, or the ramp, sorry. The ramp, and then continue on as normal. And the next secret is located directly in front, just drop down over the rails there. Number 4, eventually you'll get to the upper platform where you crashed in with the car with Jessica. And then you will find this big ass long steps that 2 guards will throw down some explosives. Once you get into this room here, go right, jump over the pipes and press this switch. Now we need to continue on as normal, and be careful, there will be many enemies in this next section. But once you dealt with them, in the middle section of the wall, you will find your secret. Number 5, not too far away from the last location. In the next room, you will find a forklift, and you will need to make a platform going above the fence here. But of course, it's quite finicky to make a platform, but just do what you can to make a platform and then get over the top. Eventually we go for the door to the right, and you'll find some enemies dancing, and you'll find a secret. Also go behind the bar to find some ammo. Now we're in the search level. The first secret is located once you get to the second floor. This is in the same room as the submarine. Once you get into this walkway, you'll find a statue in the middle of the room. Can't really miss it, so jump in the middle and jump across. Now climb up and then go to the first door to your left, or the only door. This will be your secret number 1 of 4. Secret number 2, once you get to the 3rd floor, I think it's the 3rd floor, it might be the 2nd, but who knows, I can't remember now. Anyway, you will find a bunch of guys blast through this door. This is where you need to go for part of the story. But ignore that door for now, go round to the dead end, and you'll find a plant pot. Behind that, you will find the secret number 2. Now, in the elevator section, so once you defeated a lot of bad guys in this room, this door will be blasted open, greeted by 2 minigun guys. Once you're in the office, go to the back room. Luckily enough, I've actually found this one by just when I was shooting the enemies as well. So in this cubicle here, your back wall, you can not clearly shoot, but you can shoot it, and this will reveal a secret. Now, number 4. From the last location, now continue up the stairs where we need to go anyway. You will encounter some more minigun guys, and the first door to the right, the single door, you will find the next secret in that room. Now welcome to the knock. The first secret is located at the very start of the level. Go into the security room where Jessica will go as well. In this room you will find some boxes and some of the poisonous canisters that we can make a makeshift platform. Now once we go over this area, they'll stick to the far right and you'll find your secret. Now once you get into the elevator, go to floor 15. So now, once we get to the top of floor 15, we need to jump through the window and then drop down to the lower level. Eventually, you'll be able to go outside, and this will be where your secret is. Now for the next secret, near enough in the same place, well not same place, but in the same area. So drop down 2 more floors, then go into the next elevator door. You can open it by pressing the button in the middle. And once you jump in, you'll find the secret. Now once you get back into the elevator, we want to go to floor 20.
Elevator now serving floor 20.
Now in floor 20, look behind the plant pots to the left, you will find the next secret. Secret number 5. This will be the second metal bar that will fall down when you're going up the building. Now take the ladder up, go for the next door you can to the right, fight all the enemies in this next room, and then you'll find a locked door straight ahead of you. Then to the wall on the right side you will find a switch that is red, so press that for a good time, enter the door, and you'll get the last secret of the level. Now the final level, this is at the starting location, so once you see Jessica after the cutscene, go the only way you can, and I had to actually Google this one, I had no idea that platform was there. So on the left here there'll be an invisible platform, there's no indication whatsoever that that this platform is here. So yeah, that was a fun time that was. Now secret number 2. Is once you jump on that platform, you have to do it to trigger this door. As soon as you enter the doorway, this will trigger the secret number 2. Now drop down into the hole. Be warned, there is many guys in this level. I'm not too sure why I wasn't taking damage, so I'm assuming the developers made it so you don't take damage, but who knows. So this secret, we have to, this is the search area, the search level. So basically we have to make our way to the top, going in reverse. Once we get to the top where the statue is, we go across that little yellow tinted line or platform area to find the last secret.